Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Token back with our VGC Battle Spot Laddering series, climbing the ladder, as well as still here with What's Pokemon's team that we did build in a showdown live last week, and we also had one episode go up last week, but we missed majority of last week, so that's why we still are using the team this week. So thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you do end up enjoying today's episode, please do leave a like, maybe share this video with your friends, get a little bit more exposure, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more very quality VGC battles on the Battle Spot ladder. Yeah, but we're rocking out with Watts Pokemon's team. It's still going to be Arcanine, Kartana, Alolan Ninetales, Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko, and that Garchomp. So doing pretty alright with the team. Definitely still enjoying the team. Just so many niches and just having lots of close games. Still kind of hitting that wall. I guess it's just a wall of my own where I get stuck in between the high 1600s and the 1700s. So hopefully we can break that barrier and get maybe 2 wins for you guys today, so that we can get maybe mid 1700s, which would be really nice and would showcase what exactly this team's made of. So let's just hop right on the ladder and try to get some games. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so 1705. Let's see. Alright, we get a 1728 opponent from Japan. Alright, and our opponent is going to have a team of Salamence, Gastrodon, Celesteela, Porygon 2, Arcanine, and Alolan Muck. So a scary team. This is a scary one. It looks like they're pretty hard Trick Room. Other than Salamence, everything on their team seems like they wouldn't fully mind Trick Room. So I do kind of expect Porygon to be led. Alolan Muck too. If I Freeze Draw Ninetales, that's so much. I'd want to bring it much more in this matchup, but I do not have Freeze Dry on my Alolan Ninetales. So what do I want to bring here? My own Salamence doesn't look too bad, honestly. I own Salamence. My own Arcanine doesn't look too bad in this one. Do we want to go with that? We still don't have the best Salamence matchup with that though. Yeah, let's go Koko for the Salamence matchup. Hopefully I can deal with Trick Room a little bit decently. Obviously, I'm not bringing Ninetales, which is our one that can Encore Porygon into Trick Room, so we'll just have to play around Trick Room. We'll see what we can do. Right, so our Fini Garchomp lead against Arcanine P2, which is definitely something I was expecting, so not bad. What we'll do here is we'll just go straight for a Calm Mind because of Arcanine. Arcanine probably protects here. I'm just going to go straight for the Groundium Z for the sheer fact that I don't want Porygon to just Ice Beam our Garchomp without us getting damage off on Arcanine prior to that. So I am just going to go for the Groundium Z, hoping to catch this Arcanine without it protecting. Because I definitely, no matter what, even if it does protect, I want to get some damage off on Arcanine before we, okay, switch out into Celesteela. Oh, my opponent got me there. They got me. And then probably the Trick Room. Good play on my opponent's part. A really good play on their part. This is why I shouldn't be so aggressive with my Z move. And no, it doesn't affect Frozen Celesteela. Alright, we'll probably get a Trick Room here. And then we get the Ice Beam, so I probably will take us out. Not terrible though. Yeah, it takes us out. It's better than my opponent setting up Trick Room, much better than that. Okay, I didn't attack into the cell still, which is really unfortunate. Thought it would protect. Does just go for a lead seed and gets it off on Finny, so good on my opponent's part. We'll get this muddy water off. We do hit both targets. It's good for us. Accuracy full. My opponent does go for Trick Room now, which was expected. We will just go for another Calm Mind, and I see a likely Protect or something from Celesteela, but I still want to try to. We'll probably get Ice Beam down Heavy Slam, so I probably should have protected Tapu Koko. Yep, and Heavy Slam, so not the best on my part. Yeah, that does take us out, fortunately enough. Alright, so Celso is going to be extremely annoying now that I didn't, I assumed that it was going to protect, and then my opponent just went and got Trick Room up and didn't, because I assumed that they might make that play of just going for Trick Room with their Porygon, but I assumed they definitely would have protected their Celso, so allowing it to not only not have to protect, but also get that lead seed off on our Finny was not the best on my part at all. So we'll just have to do our best to play around that now. Go for that Sacred Sword on Porygon. Well, likely something switching out into Arcanine, likely, but we'll get a Muddy Water off of it if my opponent does choose to switch out, and hopefully we can make sure to hit these Muddy Waters because we really need to get damage off on Celesteela. Really do. Alright, Ice Beam into our Kartana. Take that decently well. Muddy Water, if we can get a accuracy drop on Celesteela, that'd be great. Heavy Slam off into Kartana. Nope, not into Kartana. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're running low on time now that my opponent was able to get that Heavy Slam off on Finny, but we still have a chance. We'll see what my opponent's last Pokemon is, if they bring that out, or if they go back into that Arcanine that they do have in the deck. So we'll see exactly what they decide to bring out. They do go for opt for Arcanine. We should underspeed Arcanine in Trick Room right now. And that's going to put our Kartana at neutral, so not bad. So yeah, another Muddy Water and a Sacred Sword. So hope we can underspeed Arcanine. Taking a good little while to make the decision. Alright, we do underspeed Arcanine, but we do, okay, we missed Celesteela, but at least we hit Arcanine. Really sucks we missed Celesteela there. Do Oko Arcanine though, so that's great. Really sucks we missed Celesteela there. We do even underspeed to Celesteela. And we get decent, yeah, pretty decent damage off. This Heavy Slam's going to... Oh, we're probably going to live one more turn. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be able to live one more turn of that leech seed damage. And Trick Room should be ending, but I think, well, no, we have it for one more turn, but I think we're slower. We're going to be slower than a Cell Stilla, so we can just protect here. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room, and then it'll be faster on both of our two, and we'll be in trouble. We will be in trouble. So missing Cell Stilla actually really mattered, because if we could have got an accuracy drop, Cell Stilla could have maybe missed Heavy Slime this turn, and we could have dealt with that accordingly. And now Muck comes out, and that is absolutely terrible. Yeah, Muck is terrible. And my opponent, do they just double protect? Probably just double protected here. Yeah, just the double protect. Yeah, I put myself just a little bit too far behind with being so overly aggressive with my guard chomp, and I just need to bring Ninetales a little bit more against guard chomp, deal with it a little bit better. But yeah, we're gonna lose Finny here, and then I'll pretty much be game, so I'll just be forfeiting this game. Good job to my opponent. Good job. All right. Cartana is not running enough investment to be able to take on both of those two. So good job to my opponent, but yeah, I really kind of put myself behind the 8 ball just because of how overly aggressive I was with my guard chop and just pretty much losing it for absolutely nothing. There was just no need for that. If anything, so at least just went for a rock slide. Much safer play, so yeah, we'll just have to learn from that one and approach that situation better. It's going to knock us out of the 1700s, but hopefully we can creep right back in with a win now. And I did want to apologize for no episode of Climbing the Ladder going up yesterday, but I actually had an unfortunate situation where, as we get a 1744 opponent second story from Minnesota of the United States, not bad at all. They're using that Talonflame too, not bad. Opponents using the second story is using a team of Alolan Muck, Alolan Marowak, Nihilego, Talonflame, Buzzhole, and that Crocodile. So a very interesting team. Probably a lot of surprise factors. What's probably been getting this team wins. I'm going to lead my Coco and my Finny. I like that combination together against this team. But that leaves us extremely weak to Nihilego. Extremely weak to Nihilego. Yeah, I think actually bringing Arcanine is a must, and then definitely bringing Cartana against Nihilego. Definitely realize with this team, you always want to bring, well, not always, but most scenarios, you do want to bring Cartana to deal with Nihilego. The rest of the team really doesn't have the best matchup with dealing with it. But yeah, I did want to apologize for no episode of Climbing the Ladder going up yesterday. I had an unfortunate situation where someone was trying to kind of ruin my reputation because of me ending communications with them, and it just wasn't something I was really fond of or anything at all. Had to get that dealt with because it was a very serious matter, and I kind of took away all the free time I had yesterday. So we're here today though, and I'll try to push out 2 Climbing the Ladder episodes for you all, see if we can get to that goal. We should be able to, shouldn't be too hard. Just I do work later today, so we'll just have to work around that obviously. Let's see what our opponent's second story brings for us, though. Hopefully we can get this one and get right back into the 1700s, though. That's what I'm hoping for. And they leaves the 2 Pokemon I didn't want to see. So I'm just going to Tectonic Rage if my opponent does go for that poison type move or whatever instead of a Sludge Bomb. If my opponent Sludge Bombs or Tapu Fini instead of targeting Garchomp with an HP Ice, we should be able to take out Nihilego right here and now with a Tectonic Rage. If they do decide to attack Garchomp, they will probably get that Beast Boost. My opponent goes for their Z move though. I'm pretty sure our Finny and our Garchomp can both survive Talonflame Z move though. Pretty sure they both can survive it. Garchomp should be able to survive that. Can it not? Ooh, it survives. Okay, my opponent double targeted it. I'm fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. Let's just hope we hit this Muddy Water, and we do. Awesome. Does this OHKO Talonflame? Let's hope it OHKOs Talonflame. Does not OHKO Talonflame. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to just take the Sludge Bomb with Finny, and I will switch out Kartana into Arcanine. I don't want to take a very powerful Brave Bird or whatever Talonflame wants to go for on our Kartana slot. Can't take that damage. So Nihilego protects, and probably just a Tailwind. Flare Blitz. Okay, not bad. Okay, now this will be mind games on which of these two Pokemon Nihilego targets. Alright, well it looks like definitely Arcanine now. There's no low and luck on the field. So what I'll do is I'll protect Arcanine so that my opponent can't go for Power Gem, and I will go for another Muddy Water, hoping that I can maybe lower Nihiligo's accuracy, because I think it is at +1 for taking out the Garchomp, and we cannot take those +1 special very powerful special attacks Nihiligo has. Let's hope we got this prediction right. Yes, we did get that right. Not bad. Let's hope we can get an accuracy drop. Hit first. Yes, we hit both, and then hope for an accuracy drop. Ooh, we get it on Mug. Doesn't look like, yeah, we didn't get it on Nihilego. So hopefully I can read my opponent here. I will switch into Kartana, hoping I can get my opponent to go for another Power Gem on the Arcanine slot. Hopefully, really hoping for no prediction here. If my opponent predicts that and Sludge Bombs Finny, we likely lose this game. So yes, do get that correct. Awesome. So we can tank that. We just have to hit this Muddy Water, and we do. Yes, 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 yes. Good to see. I've been missing a lot of Muddy Waters, so that's good to see. And last but not least is this Crocodile. So I believe Muddy Watering again in is definitely my play. We'll get damage off on both Muck and Crocodile, and we'll get super effective damage off on Crocodile. So hopefully we just don't miss the Muddy Water. I think we might be in a position where we can win this game. I will switch back in Arcanine to get an Intimidate off on both of these physical attackers and reset my Kartana's attack stat, as it was intimidated by the Crocodile. So not bad. We're not in the worst position now that I dealt with that Nihilego decently. Shadow Sneak. Well, I wasn't staying in. And a Rock Slide. Alright, not bad for my opponent going for the Rock Slides. Ooh, is that like a Banded Crocodile? Oh, a crit. A crit. Alright, we miss Muck, but we don't miss Crocodile, which is definitely huge. Needed to not miss Crocodile. So I will just protect Arcanine and go for one more Muddy Water. Hopefully we can definitely hit it on both targets, at least the Crocodile, and not get flinched. Definitely need to not get flinched. Vinny takes that like a monster. And we don't get flinched, and we don't miss on either target, so that is solid, and that might just be game for us, especially if we get an accuracy drop. We do not get an accuracy drop. Oh, but Finny does avoid the poison jab from Alola Muck because of the first accuracy drop that we got. So that is beautiful. Now we'll just flamethrower. My opponent will likely forfeit, but we will just Muddy Water again and flamethrower. And the match was forfeited, so not bad. We definitely recovered from that bad game that we had at the start. Nice little recover there. And that gets us right back into the 1700s. So like I said, this is kind of where I'm like stuck up and down from in the 1700s to out of it, high 1600s, back in, back out, back in, back out. And it's just it's like a hump that I'm trying to get over here, but I'm trying my best. Trust me, I'm trying my best. Thank you though for tuning in to this episode of Climbing the Ladder. If you did enjoy yourself, like I said at the beginning of the episode, please do leave a like on this video. Really appreciated. Maybe share it with some friends so that it could get a little bit more exposure, and definitely subscribe to the channel for more really quality VGC battles on the VGC Battle Spot ladder in this series. For now though, guys, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'll see you all in the next episode of Climbing the Ladder. If oh my god, I just lost a complete track of my thought. I am bad at this. Thank you guys for tuning in though. Have a good day. Peace out.